are these glasses here and those in the back. I sold all 4 of those and all 3 of these. So let me get those all out. I am listing up these Johnny Was slides. I was so excited to find these. I'm listing them up for $45 or best offer. And I also listed up these bamboo handled flatware pieces. The next couple segments that I'm going to film are all my sales. These right here are from a live sale on Niknax.net. I have to go and grab items that I sold on eBay, one on Poshmark, and then I did another live sale and sold a whole bunch more items. Let's talk about these first. I am so happy that all of these crocheted hot mats have been selling so well. I only have 3 more left. It's a set of 2 like this and then a single one. And look at her, isn't she so cute? Just adorable. This item right here, I bought from another reseller off of a YouTube live, and I have used it in my own home decor for years and years. And I thought, you know what? It's time to let it go. I sold this for $4. I just love the saying on there. It says, home, it's where we often grumble. It's where we're glad to rest, and when we've had a tumble, it's where we're treated best. And it has this like cross stitch design on it. It's made in England. Just turn that around. It says Pool England on it. So I've enjoyed it for many years, and someone before me, and now it's going to another new home. I sold that for $4. And that's what I paid for it, but I also paid shipping for it back in the day too. So I'm not really making any money on this item, but I'm glad it's on its way out. I sold the blue and white hot mat for $3. These 2 together for $6. These 2 for $6. And I also sold the cork for $6 too. I just love her. She's hand painted. It's a Polish doll that is a wine stopper, but she does stand up on her own, which I love that. I have no more cost into the hot mats, and if I say I only paid $4 for that, kind of excluding the shipping, maybe that's bending the rule a little bit. And I already paid, like, I think I paid $1.99 for her. I forget if I got a discount that day. And she might have been either 25% off, maybe something like that. But in general, I'm going to say that I paid $5.99 for these items, and I sold them for $25. Let me go grab my eBay and Poshmark sales, and we'll do those next. It's a bit dark back here, but I sold what's in this box right there. It is Christmas items in a Christmas box. The second item that I sold on eBay is this double spouted teapot. And the item that I sold on Poshmark, I had up in a live sale. If it had sold during the live sale, I would have delisted it off of the other platforms I had it on. I accepted an offer on this. Let me bring that over. I'll start with the eBay sales first. I sold this double spouted teapot. I was so in awe of finding it. I had never seen one before. I would have sold it for more, but it has a crack on one of the handles. So I did accept a lowball offer on it. I paid $3.99 for that, and I sold it for $10. And then this is what's in the box. These are unpainted ornaments of all sorts. You can see there's a mouse, there's teddy bears, snowmen. I think there's, oh, Santa Claus is in there. Just all kinds of things. And then they're ornaments. So it also has the string. And this is how I found the box. So I'm going to be shipping it this way. It even has some foam. Just put that in there. And then I will be putting this into another box for sure. I'm going to make sure it doesn't shake around or rattle. If it does, I'm going to put more tissue paper in there because I don't want them arriving chipped. I paid $4.99 for this at a thrift store, and I sold it for $32.72. So all in on my 2 items for eBay, I paid $8.98, and I sold them for $42.72. Now let's go right over here to this. I had this cross posted up on lots of platforms, and as I keep saying, don't forget Poshmark. Put home goods on there, put your breakables, put your vintage, anything. But that teapot, I didn't put the hot mats up because I knew those would probably sell pretty quickly in my live sale. And I don't put smalls up either because Poshmark has that set shipping that's a little over $7, and that's a bit much for something that small. So anyways, back to this sale. I paid $4.99 for it. I paid up for it. This is generic. I just love that it had all the leaves on it, in that it doesn't say who made it. It's made in China. It's modern. I was still putting this up in my vintage sales on Niknax because it's so fall looking. I paid $4.99 for it, and I accepted an offer of $14. I did a super late night live last night. I started it at 11:15, and I went to like 1 a.m. I sold a total of 10 items. I was selling items out of the Buy It Now and on auction. These are not the items that I sold. This was part of my setup. I like to overload my table and have lots of items available. Let's go get the items I did sell. Ironically, right next to where that double-spouted teapot was are these glasses here and those in the back. I sold all 4 of those and all 3 of these, so let me get those all out. Okay, I gathered up all of the 10 items that I sold on my late night live sale last night. There is some smalls in here, some tinies, miniatures, plus I have all of this vintage glassware. The woman who bought these from me said she already had a set of 5, and this adds to her set. She was looking for these, so she was glad to find them in my Buy It Now area. Those sold for $21. These are Indiana glass sherbet bowls. I actually bought a set of 8, and I sold 4 of them a long time ago. And I sold these out of the Buy It Now during my live. Those sold for $20. This is a beautiful Fenton bowl. It's also that kind of olive avocado green color thumbprint with a little ruffled edge on it. This sold for $15. My minis. So both of these little minis down here are Swarovski. This little teddy bear came with its container. Made in Austria. It says Swarovski silver crystal, 32% lead crystal. Thought that was interesting. Sold that for $15. And then this one, it's so tiny. It's the frosted dog in boot. And this sold for $10. Up here is a vase from Spain. It's signed. It's a pottery vase. hard to read, but I think that says Telever at the top, signed CT. I have 2 of these. This is the smaller one. This one sold for $7. I sold this Metlocks. It's bright red, just perfect for fall colors, which is why I put it in my sale. It's a double-sided, I guess it's like a gravy boat or sauce. You could put any type of sauce in there, hot or cold, and pour that out of there. I sold that for $8. This rustic wooden dough bowl, I got this at the bins. Sold this for $9. Did I say I got this at a garage sale? I did, and I also got this at a garage sale a long time ago. It is a big item, which is why it probably took a while to sell, but I sold that for $10. So for the 10 items all in together, I paid $23.78, and that's just these right here. And I sold them for $106. Oh my goodness, I forgot to show you this. He's included in that total too. This is just one of those stamps, new in package. I don't have any money into him. He was included in something I bought, I think a box of random items. But I just loved that it had the 2 Scotty dogs, the flower, and the little mushrooms on them. I thought he was so cute. He sold for $1. I was heading to the airport to pick up my daughter and son-in-law, and I saw a garage sale. I had to stop. They were traveling back from Iceland. My daughter, Green Bay Explorer, is already posting videos of their adventures over there, so go and check out her channel. So I'm heading to the airport. I was a little bit early. I'm like, oh, there's a garage sale. I walked up and I saw this, and then she calls me and she goes, okay, we're ready to be picked up. I was giving them a little bit of extra time because they had, you know, to get their bags, but they also had to go through customs and all of that. And I thought, oh, I'm going to go and get this, but I had to put it back down on the shelf. I'm like, oh, well, if it's gone by the time I get back, it'll be gone. But as you can see, I was able to get it. $5, it says, has a chip. And I'm like, I don't see a chip on the top part. But right there it is on the rim. I have never seen a brown drip glaze hen on a nest before. That is just amazing. Chip or not, I knew I was going to get that for $5. Then I saw this, oh, and it smells so good, freshly laundered, beautiful peach baby Afghan. And then I saw these pants with the bees on it. These might fit me. If they fit me, I'm keeping them. If they don't fit me, I will be putting these up on eBay and Poshmark because they are Talbot's brand. I would expect to get somewhere in that, you know, $15 to $20 for these. This is a small blanket, so maybe, you know, $8 to $10 for the blanket. I got to look this up and see if I can get a price on it. I never even looked at the bottom of this. It says oven proof, bake and serve in this dish made by Hall USA. Of course, Hall made a whole bunch of this brown drip pieces. Always find like the soup containers, the mugs. I've even bought and sold the gingerbread man cookie, I guess it's a plate, cookie plate dish. People have these listed up anywhere between $40 and $75. However, mine has a chip on it, so I got to take that into consideration. So maybe in the condition that mine's in, it might be in that, you know, $20 to $25 range, maybe a little bit more. And that is my small haul from a garage sale that I just randomly happened to find on my way to the airport. I almost forgot to tell you the best part is I made an offer on the 3 items. I said, how about $10? And he goes, you know, the first person who speaks loses, right? And I said, yes, I know that. I do know that. I hand him the $10. He turns around and hands me $2 back. I only paid $8 for the 3 items. If you recall, I sold 21 items over the Labor Day weekend, and this is a few days after Labor Day, and I sold another 18. I am so happy. This is I keep saying it like a broken record. This is the most amount of items I have ever sold in 1 week. I am so happy. Please follow along for my reselling journey here. Please subscribe to my channel. Put any comments down below. I love reading your comments. And I'll catch you guys later.